I feel like I'm really him. Famous fucking, I'm back in the hood with my niggas. I'm tempted to sin again. Hoes in my DM and they want attention. I don't see they message, they send again. I went from nothing to something to nothing. I'm ready to win again. Mark, we need you on set. Oh, you do? Alright. My fault, my boy. you know, even though it's genius, it's still YouTube. You feel me? It's your boy ModDaGod in the spot. You feel me? And they done finally let your boy in. You feel me? They done finally let your boy in. But nah, they really didn't. You feel me? They was actually Genius fronted on us. They was supposed to actually let us. Me and Clarence were supposed to come to Genius for the Ote interview, but they ain't do it. But this year, I'm really the best rapper alive. So this year I thought, why not just, like, as this new person I am, try new content. And in that, I want to create my own Genius interview because I feel like my bars be going right over your head and y'all don't even be knowing I'm always telling the truth. So you feel me? Today, we're going to break down 2020. You feel me? As you know, 2020 is out now on all streaming platforms. It dropped on January 1st. If you haven't gotten to it, stop the video right now. Go listen to it. Because either way, we're going to be disconnected if you don't really, So go bump that. It's the best song in the world. If it's not, comment SMD below. If I see SMD, I know you really don't, you hated the song, my nigga. I shouldn't see one of those. If I do, it's on site when I see you in person. You feel me? So you better make sure your profile picture isn't really you. You better be catfishing because I'm gonna snuff you. But that's something totally else. Let's scratch that. Let's take it. Okay, so 2020. Let's take it from the top. All right, the first lyrics, which is how I started. Now let me tell you how this song came about. I found this beat from this dope kid. Authentic. He's from I'm not even about to tell y'all his name because that's my sauce, but I found this dope kid. He's fire, you feel me? Authentic, as you see his name. I'm not even about to put y'all on too much because I know y'all be stealing sauce and I'm the best, so why wouldn't you steal from me? But beyond that, yeah, I found him. I heard this beat and it was like, yo, it allowed me to have so many flow pockets. So at first, I wasn't even writing a hook. So it starts off like, I feel like I'm really him. Famous is F, because we not gonna curse, because we keeping it right. Famous is F and I'm back in the hole with my niggas. I'm tempted to sin again. You feel me? Hoes in my DM and they want attention. I don't see they message, they sin again. I went from nothing to something to nothing. I'm ready to win again. She wanna know how I'm coming the way that I'm coming is different. You feel me? So basically that's just like, I feel like I'm really him. It's like, I feel like I've known how good I am at rapping for a long time, and I've allowed, like, waiting for something to happen to humble me and allow me to, like, take a step back from, like, just being fully confident, not really being cocky or arrogant, but just like being fully aware of who I am. So like the person who I know I am is like major, you feel me? I know what I mean to the world and what my value is. So with that, it's like just affirming that. I feel like I'm really him. Oh yeah, famous as fuck. It's like shit. I'm famous as hell, and I really still be walking to the corner store in my hood. I still be out. Sometimes I be on the train. You feel me? Like, and I really am very recognizable. I really am very, like, especially in the New York area. So it's like I am famous, but I'm still in the hood with my niggas. Like, I'm still around all of like, even though my 1 foot is out, I'm still around all the bullshit that could pull me back into bullshit, make me do bullshit, or just just the little habits of the hood that you get caught up into from being in the hood. You feel me? Just around stuff. So like that's what it is. Famous as fucking. I'm back in the hood with my niggas. I'm tempted to sin again. Just like I'm not that I'm stupid enough to trick myself out some shit, but it's like that's what it is. And then it's like hoes in my DM and they want attention. I don't say they message, they send again. It's like you feel me? I remember when girls didn't think I was cute. You feel me? Now it's a little bit different for you, boy. They think he's a little handsome. and you feel me, I got a lot of followers, so I don't see everything. So sometimes to get my attention, they might have to double back and I still might not see it, but that's just the reality of what my life has become, right? I went from nothing to something to nothing. I'm ready to win again. I would say that is more like, not that I'm nothing, but I felt like I got this taste. I went on tour. I lived this crazy life. And even in all of that, like, I wasn't able to maintain it enough to the point that my life changed apart for completely. So it's like, I felt like I was living in my purpose the most when I was on them stages and really on tour. And it's like, now I'm back in the hood, and not that I'm stuck, but I'm back trying to figure it out. So that's really where it is. I went from nothing to something to nothing. I'm ready to win again. You feel me? And then it's like, the second half of the hook is like really like a confirmation of like who you are. Like, it's like, I gave these niggas the sauce. I watched the culture give all of these gimmicks awards. I got these bitches in handstands. If you look at my DM, you think that it's porn. They call me man crush, shit imagining crushed ice on my neck like a hot puck, and the diamonds obnoxious. Yeah, so that's more like, I feel like when you feel like how I'm feeling right now in 2020 and how confident I am, it's like you feel like everybody is taking from your energy. I'm 6 mixtapes in. I feel like now my energy is in the world enough that it's just not being recognized, but I'm watching it be recognized other places from certain people who are not even in my eyes better than me, but I'm not gonna name those people. But it's just like, in my eyes, in what they think people are good at, I feel like I'm doing it way better than them. So it's like, I gave these niggas the start. I watched the culture give all these gimmicks awards. I'm talking about like all the niggas that just ain't about the music. And for me, it's about the music, which is why it's taking me a little bit longer. It's not about like, I ain't dying my fits and wearing stupid shit and doing stupid shit and telling people suck my dick and doing backflips on the gram and just doing stuff that's out of my normal character for my dreams. So I haven't done any gimmicky things to get here other than just really be myself and develop this. This is really off the muscle. So it's like, yeah, I watched the culture give all of these gimmicks awards, and it's like, the last part is like fake self-explanatory. It's like, it said, I got these women in handstands. If you look at my DM, you think that it's porn. It's like, that's y'all, that's not me. Girls do whatever sometimes. You feel me, young niggas. You feel me, get to this point, young niggas. You feel me, girls be doing whatever, you know what I mean? But that's just you know, no rap cap. But and then it's like, yeah, then it's just like, I'm just feeling myself after that. They call me man crush, imagine crushed ice on my neck like a hot puck. I felt like that was just a dope flow, crushed ice on my neck like a hot puck, cause the puck gotta hit the ice, so it's crushed ice, which is VB's crushed ice on my neck like a hot puck, and the diamonds obnoxious. Just basically like, look at what I'm doing now and the way and how I'm fake having my way with nothing. I don't really even got that much at all, and I'm having my way. Just imagine when I do have it, like just how abundant the resources and my ability and reach will be and influence will be, right? So then off of that comes like the smooth that feel like a hook. So basically when I had wrote that I had wrote that first top part that is actually the hook as like the verse for the record. You feel me? So I was just really starting my verse, but then when I got to the end, I'm like, nah, that sound like a hook. So that's really how it just flows so naturally. This was why I really love this song, because it really just flows so naturally. So it really is like, I feel like a hook. Yeah, just read like a book. I stole this pussy from him, I'm a crook. Yeah, just misunderstood. Yeah, the most overlooked. Yeah, the most underrated, the one that they hated, the one that's so close but ain't make it yet. Yeah, but still I ain't make it yet. Yeah, I took the long route trying to make a check. I'm a child of the internet. I gave them life lessons, gave them intellect. And still they resented that. Oh, come on, alright, so let me start with that, the resented that. So it's like, I feel like a hook is like the play off of that. So it's like, damn, that done. I feel like a hook first bar, like, damn, that felt like a hook. That's why I'm starting the verse here. That feel like a hook. You know what Leave Vision on Red Like a Book is. I ain't see the best. I ain't answer the messages if you ain't catching my attention, right? I stole it from him, I'm a crook. Self-explanatory. I stole this pussy from him, crook. Yeah. The most overlooked, but this is where I get tricky. The most overlooked, yeah. The most overlooked, yeah, the most underrated. The most overlooked, the most underrated. Like, play on the words. The most overlooked, the most underrated. The one that they hated, the one that's so close but they ain't make it yet. You feel me? Like, again, back to the idea of, like, I was something, but I'm nothing now. Not in that I'm physically nothing, but, like, you feel me? Still, I ain't really turned that corner of, like, you feel me? I'm not out. I don't got the big house. You feel me? It's not what's going on over here. So it's like, so still I ain't make it yet. So close, still I ain't make it yet, right? Then I keep it a stack, free patty. I took the long route trying to make a check. I'm a child of the internet, YouTube, Instagram. All of this is what put me on this platform. I'm a child of the internet. I gave him life lessons, gave him intellect. For years, I've been rapping some real life shit that could really change your perspective on the world and really help you as a person. Is what we both go through for real, because I'm real, you feel me? So, like, I know you go through what I go through, but it's like, that's not what people want to hear about. So I gave them life lessons, gave them intellect, yeah, and still they resented that, right? So it's like, shit, I'm aware, you feel me? But that's why I'm changing up. And then I said, I put the pressure on them, told them chase and put effort towards it. I ain't rich, but I'm headed for it. Got a bad bitch, and the ass is so heavy on the niggas clapping the Chevy on it. And she call me her petty lover, but I don't spend no fetty on her. And she call me her petty lover, but I don't spend no fetty on her. That's just more like, you know, like, what I said. It's basically, I told you to chase and put effort towards it, like, but then it's like, I be dipping and dabbling. I'm talking about the dip and dabbling. So it's like, got a bad shorty that, like, every other nigga I know is doing whatever that know, or whoever's dealing with the shorty is doing whatever it takes to really get what he wants out of her. For me as a person, I'm doing nothing, and I'm getting her fully to just love me off of my sauce. You feel me? And she call me her petty lover because it's not taking money and all of that for her to love a nigga like me. You feel me? Let's just be honest. So she called me a petty lover but I don't. And she called me her petty, right? And this one I get back in the flow. Man on a mission, or should I say man with a vision and visionary. If she pretty, I'm hitting a missionary. That's self-explanatory. That's what the bass up. She's looking dumb good. So I have to bust it, and I can really look at her like, wow, while I'm busting them checks. Like, you feel me? You feel me? Feel me? Like, I'm really looking at you like, yeah. You feel me? I make Black History February. You know Black History Month. Nice play on words. I make Black History February. This year is mine. I can see it clearly, 2020. The play on that is not only that it is 2020 right now, it's that in order to see clearly, you need to have 2020 vision, have glasses on, have 2020 vision. So this year is mine. I can see it clearly, 2020. You feel me? It's really a double entendre of a bar. You feel me? It's the year 2020, play on that, and the year clear vision. The best eyes you can have is 2020. So yeah. Other than that, the hook comes back. I explain that it's one verse with a hook, or like one long verse with a hook. And yeah, other than that, man, I'm a genius. Yeah, you see that these bars come from a real place. These is real stories. I don't got no rap cap. I'm not just saying something, you feel me? I feel like you go on certain genius interviews and it just be funny, like, you feel me? That's why they haven't brought me up there, you feel me? That's why I really feel like, because you go up there and be funny and you be like, yo, you ain't really go through that, like, you just making a joke off of something your friends did. You ever watch them shits? You know, but me, it's like, damn, everything he's saying is dead ass like what he goes through as a person. So it's like, you know, I get why they don't fuck with me, but you know what? That's why I had to make my own genius interview. Watch how I do this. Watch how I edit this. We going up. Genius, bring my ass. I'm from New York. Come on, Genius, bring my ass up to the studio so I can shoot a real one and I don't gotta do hood shit like this. You feel me? But I'm down for the hood shit as long as you don't want to play around. 2020 out now. MOD. Good Chanel do-rag. Good ATF. It's your boy. I feel like I'm really him, famous as fuck, and I'm back in the hood with my niggas. I'm tempted to sin again. Hoes in my DM and they want attention. I don't see they message, they send again. I went from nothing to something to nothing. I'm ready to win again.